So, let's talk about Marvel Tokon. Hey guys, it's me, Eddie D Farmboy, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the game as it's playing in the background of this video. Basically, I'm wanting to give some reasons why I love it, and probably some controversial opinions that'll get me burned at the stake. I've seen people comparing it to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, since that was the last Marvel fighting game that we've gotten. But I feel like it's more than that. Yes, there are some things that are similar in form and function, but not enough to justify a lot of the comparisons I've been seeing. Let's state the obvious off rip. This is an open beta of the game, so some of this stuff may change when the game actually comes out. But I figured I could still talk a little. Please stick around because I have a feeling I'm going to say some things not a lot of other YouTubers will bring up. Probably because they want special treatment from Big Daddy WB. But I digress. Like, I'm not going to go on about the visuals or the soundtrack, besides me saying it is beautiful and amazing. I feel this game has a very interesting design compared to the fighting games I'm used to playing, being Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and stuff like that, which I enjoy. Plus, I'm genuinely addicted to listening to the Ghost Rider theme, that it might become my most listened to song on Spotify. Well, unless of course Eminem drops a new album. Whoops. Anyway, back on topic. This may sound a bit weird, but this game feels like if you took Multiverses, turned it into an actual fighting game, and made the movement more controllable and not as floaty. The speed at which the characters go, meaning how quickly they can cover distance, reminds me of beta Multiverses, and I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I actually enjoyed playing Multiverses before it turned into a dumpster fire. On the topic of speed, let's bring up auto combos. I hope that in the future when the game fully drops that there is a way to turn this mechanic off. I'm not saying to remove it, I'm just saying that it makes the game feel a bit too easy and button mashy, so I like for there to be something to help turn it off. There was one in the beta, I couldn't find it myself. I understand why the auto combos are in the game, which is making it more accessible for newcomers and people that actually struggle with doing combos. However, I've pressed plenty of buttons to know that I'm actually good at it. Also, don't just say, "Oh, don't use them and make your own combos." It's not about not being able to make my own combos. It's more that this mechanic makes me think of simple controls from MVCI, which most, if not all, of the high tier players will tell you need to turn off. This brings me to my next point, being how they handled the 4 versus 4 of the game. I think they did it wonderfully, making it where there's only one health bar for the entire team instead of multiple health bars for each of the characters, makes the matches feel quicker and more high stakes. If there were multiple health bars for each character, then I feel like the matches would drag on for too long and end up sort of like MVCI, where even if you knocked out 2 characters, there's a good chance you'll still lose. Or at least that was my experience with MVCI, because I'm dog shit at it. I also like that they have a combo limiter when you hit a certain threshold. It changes the game from a 0 to death nightmare to an actual strategic fighting game that feels more like a puzzle instead of, oh, my opponent hit me, guess I get to watch an unskippable cutscene and lose 80% of my fucking health. Which, don't get me wrong, Mortal Kombat is that way, but for some reason longer combos feel more balanced in a game like Mortal Kombat than it would here, in my opinion. Overall, I hope this game becomes as successful as it seems like it'll be. And I do truly hope this doesn't turn into a multiversus scenario where most of the player base falls off basically as soon as it launches. I am looking forward to seeing who they add in the future of this game, and actually wondering if they would end up doing guest characters or not. Only time will tell, I guess. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed my rambling, or at least liked seeing my gameplay in the background. Trying out this new style of videos, so let me know what you think. Should I do more videos like this, or should I go back into the gaming YouTuber corner? Either way, it's my channel, so if I want to rant about another autistic interest of mine, I probably will. Until next time, friends, like, subscribe, comment, and tell me how my opinions are wrong, or if you think I was speaking the truth. Support my Ko-Fi, as the help is always welcome, and stay tuned for when I talk about the potential future of this game when it comes to characters and skins. I swear to fucking God, if they don't add a Ghost Rider skin that references Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider, I will give each of them a pinned stare. At the end of the day, I don't know if Marvel Tokon will become the next big fighting game, but I do know that I had more fun with this beta than I expected to. Goodbye for now, and if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.